Baker Mayfield also talked about having the 51-game straight starting streak snapped, and if it was difficult for him to kind of say, yeah, I just can't go.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was pretty important, just because looking at all the dysfunction that I had to overcome to be able to start the whole time and stay healthy and do all that. So that was very important to me, but that's an individual thing, and it's more about winning than anything. So we did just that last week and trying to do the same this week.
Is it difficult to kind of balance, like you want to be out there, you want to play, versus you also have to think a little bit long term as you kind of assess what you're going to do week to week or day to day?
I'd say yes, because that was the first game I missed in 8 years, and before that I had missed. So I missed 3 total games in my life. So yeah, that was a tough decision because that's just not something I'm about. I'm not about missing practice or playing time. So yeah, but it's a long-term picture, and that's what everybody's the devil's advocate of. But other than my mindset, so it's good to hear both sides and just evaluate it.
And that little clip there tells you why teammates like playing with and for Baker Mayfield.
No question about it. You could tell, obviously, disappointed that he didn't get to start 51 games, which, again, when you go back to, we all remember the infamous quarterback jersey. The fact that it got past 50 consecutive games in and of itself is pretty remarkable considering the history of the Browns at that position. And obviously, I would imagine Baker have had to been in incredible pain and discomfort not to play just because of how tough he is, how he's been able to just bounce back after taking some hits and be able to go. And obviously, the torn labrum in the shoulder, now the fracture of the humerus bone it's pretty easy to see why he didn't play on Thursday against Denver. It's going to be interesting to see how he practices throughout the week going into Sunday. If he's ready to go, he obviously won't be 100%, and I don't think he's going to be 100% for the rest of the season until he has surgery on the shoulder. But, obviously players like that, when they see the toughness coming out of the guy at the most important position on the field, it obviously radiates down. And I think that's where kind of, the old cliche of the culture kind of starts with the quarterback and the most important player of the team. You kind of see it radiate down from Baker, at least when it comes to his toughness and not wanting to be out the field unless he physically just can't go.